Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
Papa says I won't see Rob here anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Waiting. The insufferable waiting.
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Rika will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. You'll be doing whatever Rika tells you to do. And I expect you to find creative ways to disrupt the Stormcloaks along the way. Gods be with you. We need the rift. We need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
There's no end to the needs of the Imperials. I think I would, if it weren't for my son and my wife. Oh, Seema would have my hide if I even suggested I might step foot on a battlefield. You think Stormcloaks and Legionnaires are dangerous? Ha! It's almost all I have time for these days. The men training here in Solitude, and the troops out in the field. They all need weapons and armor. But I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. To be honest, no. But High King Torrig supported them. And now, her Lady Elisif has thrown in with them. You could say I'm a king's man at heart. I guess that's Jarl's man now. My loyalty lies with Solitude. So, where Jarl Elisif leads, I follow. Of course. Return any... Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid... too busy to hear 'em. Seems there's no... the finest weapons and armor. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Not much to ask.
Hello, I'm Yes, my older brother, and the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's court. My brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop. Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone. We'll speak again later, if we must.
Oh, what? Oh, let me take a look. Finally.
Favor the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Gildergreen. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnerith.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
What is it?
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
The future of Skyrim! The future of time!
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
And there it is, friends! The ultimate... We are the children.
Divines, I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Come to Dragon... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel! And there it is, friends! The ugly...
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
We are the
magic nor the passing of time.
Talos is the true God
Mister...
of man.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, nicely manned.
It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do. Papa! Need something?
You're that visit. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
What?
Will do.
That it?
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Not here. Follow me. Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too? And now you have it. No harm done. I knew the Greybeards would send you for the horn if they thought you were Dragonborn. Taking it was the only way I could be sure this wasn't a Thalmor trap. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynes Grove is next, if the pattern holds. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life. Here we go. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can.
I am waiting for a good death.
Better keep moving. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. This is a notorious bandit hideout, but it's also the shortest way to Kynesgrove, so we may have to kill a few bandits. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynesgrove as fast as we can.
Here we go. Come on!
Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
We'll cross the White River and follow it to Windhelm. Then we can swing south to Kynesgrove. better keep moving.
Should have picked somebody else.
Go on. Do you need something? My analysis is correct. The dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. Let's get going. Good. I can use the practice. I was just getting warmed up. Here we go.
This ends now.
I'm not afraid of you.
Damn you!
Not too much farther now. Kynes Grove is just down the road to the southeast of here. This is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby. Wait, something's
No,
wrong.
you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking!
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late. Come on, we need to find out what's happening up there. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Salokunir, Zil Grove, Dova Ulst.
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduinturi, o antid vokri hasulik senjun kuzik. Ger Salaknir, Kalimir. Folosai Dovakim, Zuu, Korav Nid Nol Dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salukanir, Kridar Jur.
Good. I can use the practice.
I am Salaknir. Hear my voice and display. My voice has been silent for too long.
Let's go!
More become arrogant ones.
Let's go!
above! So you really are... What is it? I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one. Until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
I can do that. I did it yesterday.
Oh, really?
So can I come?
Oh, great. Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Windhelm?
I've never seen you before. Leave me alone. My pa runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with me. You don't look so tough. I'll bet I could take you. Why are you still here? Need something? What do you need?
If it's Malachite you're after. So it seems the milk drinkers were right. That dragon was nearly the death of us. All we can do now is rebuild. All right, then.
Another corpse to the pile.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Nice try, but I'm not going to ask again. Don't you walk away from me. Never Safe passage.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. Completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Vingra, Crossis, Saran, Strundul, Othi, Balad, Kro, Bran, now. Meijnu Ismir Dovazebron Daman Da Rock Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrot, wind, guide you. Sky above, voice within.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
We
the
going?
Imperials.
Lead the way.
Drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land
the Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about?
This is a local
What?
favorite.
Something you're still confused about?
Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the
What?
Red who came riding
Something you're still
the
confused about?
Rorik's stead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he
What?
told of bold battles
Something
he
you're still
he had
confused about?
made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was full no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Huh, you're still alive. Ever wonder if maybe we should call a truce with the Stormcloaks? Join forces for just a little while, and take care of some of these dragons? Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
I don't owe you money, do I?
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side. Good dog.
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave. Indeed, one should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you? My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived. Yes, were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath. Perhaps. Are you sure about this? We shall see.
You're mine!
That your best, huh? No one bests an orc. No! If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave. Malakath is... As you can see, it has not yet arrived. Indeed. We Orcmen are... To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you? Yes. Were I to simply let... Perhaps... Are you sure about this? We shall see.
You're mine!
I'd stay away if I were you. I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock. It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering. I have everything under control. Thanks for offering. Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
Need something? Wow, oh, stop teasing me.
I'm still here. What do you need to take? Lead on, then.
Need a ride? Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvasker, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Grey Mains and the Battleborns. You want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Stirred. I can take you to any of the old... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady, old girl.
Can't sleep well, no matter how much drinking.
I'm so tired. Nice talking with you.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort near Riften.
So many... Take a look. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
fucking hit! That's your best, huh?
Victory!
Something to... The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this? Make me proud.
So why'd you join up with the Legion? I signed on because I couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart, not do something.
You there, traveler! Over here! That's close enough, fool. Never should have come here!
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.